Today we're going to be taking a look at Facebook for Business, particularly focusing in on creating a Facebook fan page for your business. As you can see on my screen, we've come to facebook.com, the Facebook landing page, and we're immediately prompted with a box for user sign up. We're going to ignore this box for now and click down here in the right-hand corner on Create a Page for a celebrity, band, or business. Clicking this link takes us to a page which allows us to define the type of business and enter the name of our business. You can select from a list of local types of businesses, from national brands, products, or organizations, and finally from a list for individual artists, bands, or public figures. For our purposes, we're going to be defining a fan page for a website. And the name of that website is Smarter Social Media. Next, you're going to see the option here to not make your page publicly viewable initially. The reason you'd want to do this is so that your friends and your customers aren't coming towards a page that isn't rich with content. In our case, we're going to let that happen initially because we're going to fill out the content quite quickly, but this is a good option to keep in mind for some users. Finally, you're going to enter in the security code at the bottom of the page, which is here to prevent spam, and click Create Page. On the next page, you're going to be prompted to find out if you have a Facebook account already or not. Now, if you don't have a Facebook account and don't want one, go ahead and fill out your information here. You'll be allowed to use your Facebook account solely for the purposes of moderating your fan page. In my case, I already do have a Facebook account, so I enter my information here and click Login. And voila, we've created our Facebook fan page. As you can see, the page is pretty barren at the moment. We don't have a photo, we don't have any insights or anything on our wall, but we've taken the first step in the process towards building a rich presence on the Facebook network. So now that we've created our Facebook fan page, the next step in the process is to begin to fill out the content. And the first piece of content we're going to want to put on our fan page is our business logo. You can see here there's a gray question mark, and that's the area in which we're going to put our profile photo. In the case of a business profile, the profile photo will be our logo. We'll click Upload a Picture, which will actually allow us to select a photo from our computer. And we're going to put the Smarter Social Media logo. The logo automatically uploads, and now we have a profile photo. Below the logo is the opportunity to write something about your business. Here in this box it says write something about Smarter Social Media. By clicking on the box, a blank text box appears. I take the time to compose a couple sentences about what my business is in hopes that this explanation will attract fans and give them a little bit of background about what we do. By clicking the pen button to the right of the box, the explanation is saved and made a part of my profile. I can always come back and edit this box at any time. Now we're going to start publishing content on our Facebook wall. Every Facebook fan page and profile comes with a wall, which is an area in which you can publish multimedia content, be it text, links, photos, events, even videos. We're going to start by clicking on this box and entering a general text update. Just launched our new fan page. Look forward to connecting with you. By clicking Share, this update is shared into my Facebook fan page, but more importantly, once I have fans, this update's going to be put into what's called the Facebook news stream. So they automatically get pinged with this update and see the content that I'm publishing. Next, I'm going to show you how to pull in a link. I want to put up a blog post that was recently written by Francis, who's one of the guys at Smarter Social Media. I copy and paste in the link and click Attach. And when I click Attach, Facebook automatically pulls in that blog feed. And as you can see, that first paragraph from the blog is already on there, as is the title of the website. One thing to be aware of is that Facebook also pulls in photos. You can remove this by clicking No Thumbnail, but if you want to put in a photo that's interesting, you need to make sure that Facebook is pulling in the right photo from the website. It has a tendency to do the wrong one, and in this case you can see it's pulling in the address of our business, not the photo from the actual blog. So by clicking through these arrows, I can scroll through and make sure that I've got the right photo for this post. I also have the opportunity to post an update with the link so that I give people a little bit of background on what this post is about. And this is a great way to capture people's attention. Facebook keeps on growing. With 350 million users, it's bigger than the US. I click the share button, and that post is automatically put onto my fan page and pushed out into the news stream of all the people who are fans of my fan page. Now, if I'm a user and this comes up into my news stream, I have the opportunity to do three different things. One, I can comment on the post. Two, I can click that I like the post. And finally, I can select to share the post either in my news stream by publishing a comment here and pushing it out into the news stream, or I can select send as a message instead and decide to send it to one of my friends on Facebook. In this case, I'm going to send it to my friend Jasper because I think he's going to find it very, very interesting. Facebook is primarily a social application, so it's no surprise that one of the most interactive components of the entire system is the publishing of photos and of videos. I strongly recommend that you publish both from your business and make them genuine photos of things that are interesting inside your business. For us, we're going to click on the photo tab, which is right next to the info tab. We're going to add photos of the team members on the Smarter Social Media team. We do this by clicking create a photo album, adding a name, a location, and a description, and clicking create album. Now, what will normally pop up in this area is a flash uploader, which allows you to easily drag and drop photos from your desktop. In the case of my new Chrome browser, what I'm getting is a mistake. So if you see this because of the browser you're using, go right below the cancel button here and try the simple uploader. You can do this, click choose file, and just like we added the logo initially, we select files from our desktop. I go to the team photos section and start adding photos of people from the Smarter Social Media team. We wait while the photos are uploaded, and once they're uploaded, we're asked to add a caption and to also tag the people in the photos. We can tag people by using this tool, in which we click on the people's faces, and then we type in their names. This is not going to be available to you if you do not have friends on Facebook. If you're not friends with the people who are in the photos, you're not going to be able to tag them. This is a feature and one really large reason why I strongly recommend becoming a member of Facebook so that you can add all of your friends. Because all these tags that I'm putting in now are going to show up in each one of these person's individual news feeds, and it's going to be a trail which is going to be able to lead those people's friends back to our website. I click Save Changes. I click Publish. And now I have a new Facebook fan page photo album. All of these photos are appearing in each one of these people's individual fan pages, and when people come to our fan page, they're going to be able to click on this album and get a sense of the different team members that we have working at Smarter Social Media. Back on the fan page, you can see that these photos are actually published as a story that will also be pushed out into the news streams of anybody who's a fan of Smarter Social Media. Anyone who visits the page for the first time will see these photos and be able to interact with each one of them, discovering who the various team members are. Another interesting thing to notice is that down here in the lower left, the album itself is saved. And as you create multiple albums, you'll be able to access each one in the lower left here by clicking on this link. And there you have it. We've created a rich Facebook fan page.